God, fuck. Fucking Gasquet, man. Now there's no real reason for me to watch. Yes, I mean, as you guys probably know, I just love the way Richard Gasquet plays. I love his style of tennis. And I was thinking in that second set, when he was down love 40, when he was serving love 40, and Tomic had a triple set point, and he came back and won. He came back and won that game, and then broke Tomic's serve, and then won that set 7-5. I was thinking, man, that momentum is swung to Richard's way. He's going to get into the fourth round. It felt like that, but Tomic, he's a great player. Bernard Tomic is awesome. He's a very, very tough player. He's still young. He's like 20 years old, and he's already into the fourth round. So kudos to him. But this has been the problem with Richard Gasquet, is that he can play well, but he can't close out matches. And I mean, it's evident. Last year, or in the French Open, when he was up 2-0 against Stanley Wawrinka, he blew that game. I think it was in 2010 when he was up 2 against Murray, in the French Open, blew that game. He was also up 2 to Murray in Wimbledon, and he blew that game. But I think Gasquet played a hell of a match. You know, that backhand, I just fucking love that one-handed backhand. But in terms of other things, Berdych, he looked pretty good in his match. I think Berdych and Tomic play in the next round for the quarterfinals, for the to a spot in the quarterfinals. Murray looked awesome yesterday. He looked very good, very sharp. I mean, he's obviously going to go into the finals. I don't see, especially after what happened a couple days ago with Nadal and Federer out, his road got a lot easier. I think his only threat is David Ferrer, and he can take care of him, especially when he's got all of Britain behind him. Djokovic looked great too. I think he plays today. He does play today. He plays against Shardy from Viva la France. Another surprise, Juan Martín del Potro. He's looking good too. He's looking very good. He's up 2-0 right now, I think. But again, Richard, you played great. Tomic just got the better of you. I mean, there were tough sets. I mean, it was 6-7, 7-5, 5-7, 6-7. So it's not like he got blown out. Two of the 4 sets went into tie breaks, and those were really close, 7-9 and 5-7. So he played great. The balls just didn't go his way, and that slick one-handed backhand was just not there today. But he still's got some fight left in him. I think he's going to make. Again, I'm going to pick him in the U.S. Open to go as a sleeper. I just love the way he plays. I love how he serves and volleys. And that was another reason why Federer got beat, because of Jababalo, whatever his name is, or Stekovsky or something. I think that was him. He came into the net 96 times. He was a pure serve and volley player. And I think that's going to I think that trend of tennis is going to come back. Because especially when you play on a fast surface like this, serve and volley, man. I don't understand why all the other players don't use it. Especially when you have big servers like Djokovic and Murray, who have big serves, big first serves. Why go and run the point out and get your opponent back in when you have a great first serve? You put it in. Usually every return on a first serve is always a backhand slice or a chop, just a lob back in just to get back into back on defense and try to contain the point. If you serve a big first serve right down the middle, or right into the backhand, and they do a chop, that lob's just coming. All you have to do is move in and put it away. Constantly put your opponent on pressure, and not let them get back in, because that seems to be the focus. It's just everyone wants to have these long rallies, who can hit the ball harder and who wants to hit the winner. Why not just shorten the ball, shorten the points, serve and volley, boom, game over. That's going to come back. The only way I see Djokovic winning this whole thing is if he does a serve and volley, because he's got a monster first serve. He's got a very good serve. And so if he can do that, he can neutralize Andy Murray's game because Andy likes to play the long points. He's been known as a bit of a pusher until he's got until he had the new coach. I think it was Ivan. What's his name? Oh, he played against Sampras. I forget his name. Anyway, he's kind of reformed his game. He's kind of gotten away from the pushing ability, but he still kind of does that sometimes. So if I'm playing against a pusher, the easiest thing to do is just assert and volley, keep those points short, try not to limit my mistakes, get the first serve in, end the point. That's all you got to do. But again, Tomic, good game. Way to put the pressure on. Good luck against Berdych. That's going to be a tough one. I think right now also Ferrer's playing. Yeah, he's playing against Dagalabala, whatever his name is, and he's up. He's up a break. So, but yeah, Richard, you played great. You're having a pretty good year. I mean, I guess it's a typical year. You go into third or fourth round and lose. So, at least you're being consistent. At least you made it farther than Federer. So you can say that. You can say that, yeah. But I think tomorrow Murray plays, and I think that's about it. I mean, honestly, since whatever happened 2 days ago, all that drama and everyone getting eliminated, everyone retiring, it's kind of make this Wimbledon very lackadaisical. It's just not the same, you know. Not having Federer and Nadal in one tournament in a Grand Slam, both being retired in the first 2 days. It's kind of, or first 3 days. It's kind of it's not exciting anymore. But again, there's still some excitement left. You got Del Potro, you got Murray, you got Ferrer, and you got Djokovic. I mean, that's still a pretty good handful of great players. And Berdych, you can't forget him. So that's still a good number of players. So there's still some life left. Hopefully they can make some good tennis. But I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 7. Yes.